Shit, Million Roses, man. We here with YDTHEILLEST. I
Yeah.
would say rising artist, but I feel like that'd be like a disservice. So I'm a good rising star right now, but for sure. For sure. Just I ain't gonna lie, bro. You been going crazy, but so just kind of we could kick it off and just talk about like this transition that you going from like the grind to like you arriving to the point to where you at right now.
Shit, it's pretty cool, dog. You know what I'm saying? Nigga come a long way. I'm still grinding. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Got a lot more work to be done. You know what I'm saying? So, fuck, it's good to see that people fucking with it, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So like, what went into the process of getting to this point? Because I remember like it probably like 2-3 years ago, to where we had did the basement. And I remember you had hit me to do the basement and shit. I think you had paid to do that bit, and to get to this point to where it's like you taking over the city, you becoming a household name, you got people out of town fucking with you. So what went into that process?
Like, far as what I did,
Yeah, like what you
shit,
did.
just working. Outworking a lot of people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got a lot of rappers, you know what I'm saying, doing the same thing I'm doing. So,
Right.
you know, I gotta outwork all these people. Like, so
Right.
I just stayed at it. Like you saying, I hit you up. I just went to hit motherfuckers up. Like, what's up? What you got going? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Type shit to where people just started embracing the music for real. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So,
Was it ever a point to where you got like discouraged with the shit to where it was like I don't want to do it no more? Cause like I come across a lot of people that be, you know, that's rap, like you say, that's reaching out to people, and sometimes the shit don't never really hit off, or they just stop, or they just get caught up into some dumb shit.
Facts.
So was it ever a point to where you got discouraged or to where you wanted to stop rapping?
yeah, shit, I still get like that. Like, to this day, like, sometimes it be like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But then
Right.
again, nigga came too far. Like,
All right.
you know what I'm saying? Nigga blessed. A lot of people ain't get to be in this position. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I still go through them moves, bro. Like, fuck it.
All right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But then that's when I'm my best self. Like, when I'm feeling like that, I make my best songs.
Like your most vulnerable, so.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Facts. But this shit, a lot of work. Like, I don't get no sleep, bro. Like,
Fact.
no sleep. So it be my body saying, fuck that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
For real, for real.
So the music, man, like even during the course of time, it's like the quality of the music, or the even the people that's messing with the music. Cause now I see it's like more of a like you still got the street audience, but now you picking up more of a female audience. Like you going to a strip club or something, you gonna hear like you one of the only songs where girls in that bit rapping that word for word.
Yeah.
So how did that happen?
I don't know, dog. Like, it wasn't like, I ain't gonna sit here and tell you like I planned it. 'Cause
Right,
I
it
didn't. Like,
just happened. Just
it
putting
just
the work
happened.
in.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and it really be these kids, man. I love these kids. Like,
Right.
they made me who I am today. Like, you know what I'm saying? It be them churn, like, going to their mamas and, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
a lot of people really found out who I am through their child. Like,
Right.
and they still walk up and be like, oh, you him? My son listen to you all day. Like, I don't know who you is. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I be singing your songs.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
So it's like it's not that many rappers in New Orleans that's hitting that next level or that next stage. So what do you feel like that you gotta do to get to that next level? Or what's the information that you receiving? Cause it's like once you get hot, it's like, you know, everybody got something they want to tell you, or
Right.
they got information they want to give you. So what's some information that you've been getting, or stuff that you just been picking up on, to where you feel like damn, that's what I need to do to get to that next level? Or is it just that same grind that you've been putting in?
Yeah, it's just adding more shit to the food. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like cooking a pot of food. I'm just adding more shit, but I put myself through the next level shit. Cause I see a next level person do some shit and I be like, man, I gotta apply that to what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm about to drop some music in December. Like, this is a whole nother me. And I ain't my full self yet, bro.
Right.
Like, I've still been making songs to beat I don't like. Like, nigga might send a beat I don't like, I won't do them songs. Like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And see, I'm practicing. This practice, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm always trying to be the best version of me. Cause I got people depending on me too. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? So it ain't like I'm always a minute from like saying fuck it, cause I got real life situations going on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's dangerous being a rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people know where you at 2 weeks or a month before where you getting there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's dangerous.
Right.
Like, especially being where we from. Like, you know what I'm saying? New Orleans.
Nah, shit crazy out here for sure. So, how you even maneuver around that shit, and as far as like, cause people that's, you know, most of the people that's in, well, it's really how it's supposed to be, people that's in the street shit like to be off the scene, but like you say, like being a rapper, it's like you gotta be more on the scene for people to know your name or put the face with the name.
Right.
So even with me with doing Me and Rosa shit, I know that shit like, that shit be giving me anxiety when I gotta be out. But I ain't no fucking rapper, dude. But it's still like, nigga know your face and, you know.
Shit is like that, but 10 times worse.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they gonna walk up to you and might ask you some shit. To me, they gonna come rapping a song. I might not be in the mood to hear that song. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's sometimes it get hard to handle, but.
So is it like different to transition to, like as far as like kind of playing the back, but now you gotta be like.
Yeah, I let everything come to me.
Right.
I don't move. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got my brothers around me that, you know what I'm saying? Like, know what the situation is, they'll do it for me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And make less moves as possible. Like, whenever I'm in the city, like, I'm gonna make less moves as possible.
Right. And I know I be talking to people, and I be like, man, what y'all think about like YD, like just to kind of get a piece of people's head that's within the city or within on the scene, or just what they think. And people always say like, man, look, that nigga, he a real nigga, bro. Like, nigga could not even like you. And they'll be like, man, that nigga a real nigga, bro. I gotta give him, like, I can't hold him off that. So, do you feel like that play a part into how your audience connect with your music also?
Yeah, because a lot of people knew me before, like, the music.
Right.
Like, they knew me before it got bigger than what it was. Like, I ain't do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, even people that ain't with me here today, like, they can't say nothing I did wrong.
Right.
Never stole, you know what I'm saying? Never played with a nigga bitch, nigga money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, none of that. It's full loyalty with me. That's what it's about. But I think people hear that in my music. You feel what I'm saying? Because I explain that shit. Like, that's my therapy for real. Like, I go in that bitch and find a rhyme to what I'm already feeling. Like, it ain't like I'm going in there trying to rap something and then live up to what I rap about. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I go off how I feel. Like, when I'm in my depressed moments, I won't go to the studio. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? When I'm happy, I won't go to the studio. Like, any given moment, we can go to the studio.
And I didn't even know you was as young as you was, but I think your birthday just passed a few months ago.
Yeah, 25.
See, I didn't even know you was that young. I thought you was like older than that. And it kind of like as far as like just hearing the shit that you be rapping about, and it kind of be tripping my head out, because I'm like, damn, but you don't really see especially people from down here kind of like express themselves in that manner, because people always want to be like tough, like super gangster. So for you to get on a song and you might be talking about you know, some dealing with females, or some dealing with BM, or some dealing with your kids, like was that something you always had in your bag, or was that something you had to learn to put out, like as far as to put in the music?
Nah, because I'm comfortable with myself. Like, that's why I want every song to just sound comfortable. Like, you don't want it to sound forced or like I'm going outside my body. That's why I just told you, like, I'm still finding myself even with music. You feel what I'm saying? Like, my flows and the style and the words I'm saying. Like I just was talking to Cam Beam. Shout out to Cam, you heard?
I see y'all both be putting that word.
Yeah, the other night I was just telling him, like, man, I need to learn some more words. I'm ready for some more words now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he sent me the whole thesaurus. Like, and I'm tapping in on that, so it just be getting better at what I'm doing.
And I feel like with some rappers, it be more so like, you know, the game kind of crazy. Like, the rap game is like, people be more so gimmicky rappers as far as like, because I just want to be famous. I don't give a fuck what I'm rapping about. But I feel like with you, it's more so like you care about the quality of the music you putting out. Yeah, and sure. It's like, it's kind of, I don't know if you really feel like this as far as like, but when you get on the song with somebody, like, but I won't be the best one when I get on the song. Like,
and I don't really think like that. I don't be on that, bro. I'm just going to give it all me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, two good verses, a great song. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't be on that hopping with the mentality of, oh, I'm about to burn this one. Like, I done ran into people that like that, and they just get on a song and realize, like, I ain't on that. Like, this is what I do. whether you gonna get on here with me or not. Like,
Right.
this what I'm doing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I make music every day, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So,
Right.
we from the same city. Everybody get on the song. Like, it'd be different when I'm with one of my partners be like, boy, you better flash. Like, but I ain't always on that with them. I want to see what they do. Like, get it comfortable in your bag. I'm going to let you work and see what you do, because this your shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
What you doing. It's your sound. You know what I'm saying? But I don't never get on a song and be like, I smashed it. Like,
Facts.
oh, I'm about to burn him. No, I'm about to do me. That's what I'm doing.
Facts. So that kind of bring me into my next question. I seen you when you did the tape with Calvin. I ain't gonna lie, but I think that's one of the hardest tapes to drop so far this year, especially coming from an artist out of Louisiana, you dig? So how did that come about, that project?
Shit, we just had a lot of mutual friends, like, you know what I'm saying? And I just felt like it was time for that. Like, you know, Nino got a lot of kid fan bases too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? His fan base is a lot of kids, like, too. So I was like, man, it might be time. And then we've been talking about it. So I'm like, fuck, we might as well do it. He went to sending songs. He was in Atlanta. He went to sending songs. I'm like, man, you got to come down here. He came down here for like a month. He just was cooking it up with his shit, sent it off. But all of them was different vibes, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had a couple, like, 2 songs.
Y'all do any recording together, like in the same studio, or it was
No,
like...
it was his shit set up. Like,
Right.
he record me and Cam will record him. Like,
Right.
Or he'll record himself. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
With the that Chef Scott, I recorded that myself. We got 2 solo songs on that bitch. I got a song that's called Chef Scott, and that bitch a single. I recorded that myself.
Facts.
And sent that to him. He was like, this the one, this gonna be your solo.
And I feel like that was big as far as like for the city of New Orleans, more so to see like 2 people that's not from the same hood that hop on a project and do something that's like bigger than itself, because it'd be so much like pride involved out here. So for y'all to do that, it show other people like, well, damn, Bill, like I ain't from his, you know, from where he's from, and I can still make music with him. Right. So like I big up on that one for sure. So you got any more people out there that you would like to work with, or?
Shit, I'm willing to work with whoever taking themselves serious. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I hear a sound that I like, I'm willing to work with you, bro. Like, I ain't one of them. Like, I don't ride on my high horse. You know, we grinding. We still grinding, bro.
Was it ever a point to where you was like say for instance, you when you wasn't buzzing like as far as like this big of an artist as you is right now, and it was somebody that you wanted to work with that you reached out to, not no specific names, but you know how it be when you ain't on a, you feel me? Like when people think you ain't on the same level to where they brush you to the side.
Shit, that guy, I ain't gonna lie. I ran into damn near all of them.
Right.
All the motherfuckers that, you know, I was calling and, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done took some motherfuckers that declined me when I was on the rise and put them on my tape.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't with none of that. Like,
so what that mindset is like, cause ain't everybody gonna do that. Like everybody ain't gonna, like as far as when you up and coming and a nigga play you to the left and then you get, you feel me, surpass them all on the same level and still let them, you know, hop on your shit.
That's just who I am. Like, I just feel like there's always a different way to go about stuff. And a lot of people in New Orleans always pick the wrong way to go about stuff. Like I done asked somebody for a feature and they tell me they sick, man. I'll be riding around somewhere, they playing in the street. Like, you know what I'm saying? Football with the children and shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
I don't know. I just feel like, what we losing? Like, you know what I'm saying? When I blow up, I just want people to know God real, brother, because I come from nothing. Like, nothing at all. So I ain't losing nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, bro. Tough. How you feel when people, like the blogs or the media pages, put you against other rappers or try to pit you against other people? Because I see shit like that happen to, like, you know, mainstream rappers, but now I'm starting to see it happen on a local level now that we got more artists that's becoming bigger, you feel me?
Some of them do it for clout, like, you know what I'm saying, to get their page jumping, which I understand, that's your lane. Like,
right. But I don't never really see you say nothing about that shit, though. Like,
there ain't nothing to see.
Right.
Like, you could check the stats. There ain't nothing to see. Like, anybody you put me on side somebody that got 1,000 views on their YouTube, and we just did 56K in a month. Like, no deal, no nothing. This is me putting my money back into myself. So what I'm about to sit down here and debate with you about, am I cooler than this person? Like,
right.
You gotta do what you do. Like, you know what I'm saying? he gotta do what he gotta do. Some of them do it for clout though. It be aggravating, but I know it don't get to me though. I'm about to go to the studio. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. So, like, how long it's been since you started rapping?
Shit, I can say about 2.5 years, 3 years. I've been taking it serious.
Facts. So, damn, 3 years, that's crazy, but that's a nice ass little timeline to go from that to here that fast. So 3 years ago, did you see yourself being to this point?
Fuck no. 3 years ago, I was sleeping on a sofa with my son and nowhere to go. Like,
Right.
3 years ago, I couldn't call nobody. Like, not 10 people. Like 3 years ago, I wouldn't have never thought I got to this right here. That's how I know it's more. You might not see it at the moment, but it's more. You know what I'm saying? They got a world full of people ready to love you. Like, but I ain't said it. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I wasn't sitting there like, nigga, my life was great. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to see what's next, how worse it's gonna get around that time. Like,
right.
I ain't never see it getting better.
Right.
But now I look around and be like, damn, that used to be me. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a young nigga that's doing this shit, I'm fucking with you. Like, let's make some music. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. And then the city is so crazy because that's like 85-90% of people that's out there that's trying to make a way, but it ain't gonna really be everybody ain't gonna make it. So it's good to see like somebody like you, like that's giving them hope. You feel me? For them to feel like they can even go. Cause this point you at right now, they feel like that's the top of the world.
Right.
Like, you feel me? So for you to come and be like, well, fuck, this ain't really, this cool, but nigga want more.
Right.
Right. So what made you realize like that I want more? Like, was it? Some people say it'd be like traveling, or some people say it'd be like talking to other people. Like,
it'll be both of them though, like traveling, talking to other people, but nobody ain't gonna never settle. Like, I could get where I'm thinking that in my head. I could be at that point in my life and I know I'm gonna want more. There's always more to get.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Or anything. Like, but I'm gonna always want more. I'm gonna always push myself.
All right. At what point did you know, like, all right, yeah, this shit kind of taking off for real?
Nigga, when that check started coming in, nigga, I bought a whole house letting Apple Music pay for that bitch.
Right.
Like, I ain't gotta worry about how I'm gonna pay my bills or none of that. Like, boy, I told you I was on a sofa 3 years ago. Like, no house, no nothing.
Like, boy, nigga, really, this shit started coming for
with
real.
a 1-year-old, like, go to sleep. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's 1 in the morning type shit. So now I can kick back. Like, I make money in my sleep off music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To take care of my kids, my home. Like, you know what I'm saying? People I love. Like, I make music. I make money off it.
So you feel like with that newfound success, did people around you start to change, or was there any major changes
For sure. When they started seeing, like, I used to tell them, like, boy, listen, boy, these people know y'all there, yeah.
Right.
Like, cause there'll be a lot of kids. You might got a pair of shoes, like, bro, them be fly. Like, you might got a pair of shoes on them children, one, they gonna remember you had them on, and you was with me. So it took a little time for them to see, like, cause I ain't know how big I was at a point, brother. Like, I ain't see myself as the face of the city, like, and these people really standing on that. Like,
right.
But I'm out here going through real life shit, like the way I feel like, boys, I still gotta go. I gotta go. Right. It's tunnel vision. Like, I gotta go. But as I go to learning and saying, I'm telling them at the same time. Like,
I'm talking about as far as the people around
the people around me. Like, I'm telling them, like, y'all as big as me too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause people know who you is.
Right.
Right.
So it's like that team building process. And I see you be having people like that, but GDP, he be messing with you. Is there any more people that's really like play a big role in your career to get you to this point?
Shit, hell yeah. People like Cam Beamer, Kaz, Michael, GD, man, V-Script, Jazzy Faye. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get calls on the daily, like, you need to be doing this, do this, da-da-da, change this, try to make this kind of song. Like, you know, people that's helping me find myself for real.
Right.
And the music just getting better, the production getting better.
So with shit moving so fast, how do you like decipher what's like who to mess with and who not to mess with? Because at this point, everybody probably won't mess with you. So like, how do you figure out like who I want to mess with and who I don't?
Shit, I just like, brother, I done did stuff with people I ain't want to do stuff with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't put nothing bad in the universe, so I don't feel like nothing bad gonna come back.
Right.
Like in real life, like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
I ain't
for
done
sure.
nothing I ain't wasn't supposed to do. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, it wasn't never me trying to do something that I ain't want to do, so I feel like that's don't get picked. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, it ain't gonna hurt me fucking with you. All right, bet. Let's just get it done.
And I seen your headline the show with Props. I think that was like probably a couple months ago.
Yeah, shout out to Props too.
Yeah.
They're big. They play a big part of it too.
Facts. And that bit went crazy. So like, what it was like that, like when you stepped on that stage and you seeing them people singing your songs word for word, like was that a good feeling? Or what was that experience like?
It was a really cool experience. Like, that was the first time I got nervous before a show.
Right.
Like, before performing. Like, that was the first time I ever got nervous. But after that, I ain't been nervous since. Because I want it bigger.
Right.
Like, I want it to be more people. You know what I'm saying? I want to look around and, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But my mind made my mama smile ear to ear. Like,
Your people was at that bit?
Yeah, my mom came through for sure. I was about to have my dad in that junk, but he had to work the next morning.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? I went had to go sit Pops down, put that behind us, the outlet situation. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. I think that's like when you seeing the city show that type of support for an artist, that's a good feeling. Like, especially for this shit, cause this our first time ever doing something together. But even me, like watching from the background, just seeing that shit, I'm like, damn, like that's what's up. Like to see somebody, and then you was one of the first artists I seen that's really like the kind of like really put that grind in, like from the city, and I get to see like building that success up. You feel me? Well, one of the few for sure. And yeah, man, I just love seeing that shit, bro, cause it really gives like I say, like people hope. So what advice would you give yourself, like yourself 4-5 years ago, for when you was like you said you was laying on that couch and you trying to figure that shit out? What advice would you go back and give yourself?
I tell the old me just ain't need no friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always give somebody all of you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in general, just humans in general, like, because I can't let nobody control my happiness. Like, you know what I'm saying? So me just expecting you to be like me, it'll never happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I tell my old self just to push through. You know what I'm saying? Like I was at the time, like just push through, it get better.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It get better.
Nah, for sure. And with being in that top spot, it come with a lot of people. Like I said, we live in it's a crazy ass city. So with that top spot come a lot of people trying to take you off that top spot, or people wanting your top spot. Yeah. So how you handle like all the disses, or the people that's wanting to beef with you, or the people that got something negative to say? How you handle that?
They gonna handle themselves. Like, a lot of motherfuckers got a problem with me because they not a part of what I got going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you get in a certain position, people feel like they supposed to be there with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but nigga wasn't there when I was sleeping on the sofa. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga wasn't calling my mama, see if my mama good. Like, you know what I'm saying? They feel like they're entitled. But I don't let that shit get to me, bro. Like, I don't let it bother, because it come with it. Like, for a long time I did. Like, that's how I can tell you this right now. Like, for a long time I did let it bother me. But once I just woke up one day and was like, man, nigga supposed to hate on me. Like, they supposed to have a nigga trying to stop my shine. Like, they supposed to have a nigga trying to do this. You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm doing, like, something they can't do, not able to do at the moment, or could have did. You feel what I'm saying? But ain't do it. So you supposed to hate me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. And like I said, I seen you, I know that shit be eating people up in us inside when they see somebody that they probably didn't think was gonna make it.
Right.
Starting to make it, like become successful. You feel me? You gotta just sit and watch somebody do, like you say, what they probably want to do. And I see a lot of the kids, like I see you went to one of the schools, and I just be seeing the reactions of people posting your songs. Like you said, it'd be a lot of young people. How did you gravitate to that audience? Or was that something you tried to specifically go, or it just happened?
It wasn't planned, bro.
It just happened.
Like, so many people ask that, like, man, how you get all these kids? Like, how you get all these children? Like, that wasn't planned. Like, bro, I still be looking at the little kid like, what is you getting out this music that I'm talking about?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know yourself right now. Like,
Right.
what you getting? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so that's another thing. I always try to look at myself through another set of eyes too. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I don't know. That was not planned
Facts.
at all.
And like you said, you 25, you got a kid. How many kids you got? Just one?
I got 2.
You got 2?
Yeah, 2 little boys.
25, when you had your first kid?
Shit, probably I was 19. I was in jail at 19.
Bro, you said you just got out of jail?
Yeah, I had just got out of jail. When I got out of jail, he was 3 months, my first child.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's your mindset like with that during that time, like having a kid and, you know, just trying to get that shit figured out?
Shit, I experienced it different, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like, go in a place where you don't believe in nothing, like, you know what I'm saying? You're surrounded by fucking evil, you know what I'm saying? And not no good spirits, and then I'm about to go out this bitch out, somebody died.
Right.
So it was just something to think about all the time. Like, I gotta go out there and be somebody dad. Like, I ain't going back out there how I came in, just thinking about me. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So it was different.
And you fast forward to now you one of the hottest rappers out the city. So I'm pretty sure like all these women are on your trail, like,
yeah.
So
sure.
like how you handle that attention?
Man, I don't. Like, I don't be on that, bro. Like,
I ain't
fucking with a hoe, and like, that's a real big old distraction. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't on that right now. But them hoes is delusional. Like, I could be telling a hoe something you would tell a hoe, and they just gonna be like, he told it to me, I'm about to run with this, tell my family, tell my mama, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I just be saying the same thing you said, like, what's your favorite color? Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, why'd you ask me my favorite color? And
right.
we just go on and on. You know what I'm saying? So fuck, I ain't fucking hoes. So.
Nah, for sure. So tell us, like, man, what's next, man? What you got going on, and what's in the works, and what's next?
I just been cooking up this tape. I'm about to drop a tape in December.
Right.
December is for the zombies. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm giving them a new me, like something they ain't used to. Like, ain't too much of the hype shit. Is to sit down and listen to what I'm saying.
Facts. And what this gonna be like your 3rd or 4th project this year?
Boy, this about to be like my 3rd.
Facts.
My 3rd.
And is getting signed something that you want to do, or is that some shit that if it happened, or if it don't?
I didn't got put in position I could have got signed, but I ain't. Nah, that shit like slavery, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If they come at me with a right deal, like just if anything else, like if somebody come at you with a deal on something that makes sense to you, you gonna
right.
take it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if it ain't, it ain't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you feel like, man, you about to give me a camera that I used to have, and you want $90, but I knew a nigga that called me and want $60. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's a deal. So it don't make sense for me. It don't make sense for them.
Facts. So you're just gonna keep on the path that you on right now.
Facts.
And just keep catapulting that shit for sure.
If the right deal come along, then yeah.
Right.
You know
you got anybody like specific, any label specifically that you would like, or like it's just in general, like?
Shit, I see myself somebody like Gotti.
Right.
Some shit like that. Really, that's it. Like somebody like Gotti. Like, to where I ain't gotta go nowhere and change who I am. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. To a nigga, a street nigga, I know what type of.
Right. You know, I ain't gotta go over there and switch over and. You know what I'm saying? They be having motherfuckers get signed, they teach them how to walk, talk again, and all this before they even release to the world that you signed to them. They try to change you to a whole nother person.
Right.
Like, I feel like I gotta be polished. Nothing don't need to change.
Facts. And I feel like you done kind of already, you feel me, like stamp yourself in New Orleans. So do you feel like you gotta travel outside to go different places to?
For sure. I be dipping. Like, it'll be midday. I be like, man, let's go drive to the A. We about to go out there. Let's go drive to Houston. Man. We about to go. You know what I'm saying? It got so bad we'll drive out there just for food. Just to get the fuck. You don't know who we gonna run into. For real.
Nah, man. And for the people that's out there that's gonna watch this show, there's gonna be a lot of young niggas that's watching this, and we be having people, bro, that be crashing out for real. Niggas going to jail, niggas getting killed. So what